Welcome to the race briefing of Challenge Cesenatico 2024. Alright, Saturday from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. We have the race office opened and the delivery of Challenge Cesenatico race kits at Colonia Agip. From 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Challenge Cesenatico Expo is waiting for you. And from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. the bike service is available at Challenge Cesenatico Expo. Sunday, the race day, 6:30 a.m. until 9:15 a.m. Check-in is available for you. 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. The race office is opened at Colonia Agip. And 9:30, obviously, the start of Challenge Cesenatico. And after the race at 6:30 p.m., the awards ceremony. The race center is Colonia Agip. Right in front, you have the big, long transition area along with the finish line. Then you have the race expo, and then inside Colonia Agip, you have the race office, and the pasta party will be available there for you as well. And on the beach side of Colonia Agip, you will see the swim start and the swim exit about 200 meters to the south from the swim start. In your race kit, you will find one bib number, one colored cap, race stickers, one for your bag, one for your bike, and 3 for your helmet, one colorful wristband, and one ticket for the pasta party. Important information for your check-in. Only the athletes who have completed the registration will be allowed to get into the transition area. The chip will be given to you at the transition area check-in. The check-in schedule is as followed. From 6:30 until 9:15, all pro athletes can do their check-in. If you're racing in the category M3, M4, M5, M6 or M7, you can check in from 6:30 until 7:45. And if you're racing in the categories S1, S2, S3, S4, M1, M2 and SBTR, then you can check in from 7:45 until 9 a.m. Important information regarding transition. The transition area is located in front of Colonia Agip along Viale Carducci. The race bib needs to be on the left at your place on the rack. The materials for bike and run must be placed to the left of your bike, the side of your bike chain. The distance between the swim exit and the transition area is approximately 100 meters. Important rules regarding the transition area. Article 93.07 Rules and Regulations of FITRI apply. Athletes are allowed to use additional protection against the cold and rain. Obviously, you won't need it this Sunday because the weather is going to be good for any part of the race except for the swim, where the rules and the regulations pertaining to the use of the wetsuit apply. The athlete can remove the protection at any moment by placing in their area in the transition area and are not allowed to abandon it along the road or give it to a third party. Article 101.10 Rules and Regulations of FITRI apply again. In case of bad weather, the technical delegate, if present, or any race official may authorize the use of suitable protective material for the materials deposited in the transition area so that these do not get wet or become unusable. The protective material must in any case not cause damage and to hinder other athletes. Starting procedure. The start is from the free beach in front of Colonia Agip. The athletes have to be on the beach 15 minutes before the start. Then you see a timetable with all race numbers, and then you can pick your starting time. Make sure you are there on time. Now let's have a look together at the swim course. The swim course will be marked by one red buoy, which has to be kept to the left. This is the first buoy on the course. Then 2 red buoys are following. You will have to get around them and keep them to the right. Directional buoys with different colors will be placed along the swim course. They can be overtaken on both sides. Now let's have a look together at the bike course. The bike course consists of a flat section of 23 kilometers connecting the transition area with the hilly course. The hilly lap of 20 kilometers to be completed 2 times. A final flat connection of 27 kilometers until the transition zone is reached. 1 aid station for each lap at K35 and kilometer 55. The overall elevation is 900 meters and the steepest climb is about 8%. Drafting is strictly prohibited. And now let's highlight some important facts regarding the bike course. The highway code applies throughout the entire bike course. It is strictly forbidden to cross the center line. Where the center line is not present, please keep to the right. The segments from kilometer 26 until 33.4 and from kilometer 41.6 until 42.2, and the correspondent segments at the second lap from kilometer 46.5 until 54.1 and 62.3 until 62.9. Time trial position will be forbidden. The bike course was resurfaced in several sections. Athletes are invited to pay maximum attention at all times. And now let's have a look together at the map of the run course. The whole run course is pancake flat, so you can definitely aim for your personal best on this fantastic course in Cesenatico. It consists of 4 laps, and your friends and family will be able to watch you several times when you're running. And now, let's get ready for the party and the finish line. Finisher athletes will be given after the finish line a bottle of Neria water and, of course, a finisher medal. The athletes will collect their finisher t-shirts at the race office. You will be also given access to a bag deposit to retrieve your material, and the pasta party will be held at Colonia Agip. Now, important information regarding the aid stations. Remember, it's always very important to hydrate enough throughout the race. The bike course aid station, 1 nutrition station at kilometer 35 and 1 at 55 on Santa Paola, Roncofredo City with water, gels, energy bars and fruit banana. There will be bottles with water and mineral salts. The run course aid station, there will be 2 actually of them on each lap, 1 at Marconi Square and 1 at Costa Squadre with water, gels, bars and fruit. Special needs. The material must be delivered in a sealed envelope on Sunday, May 12, before 7 a.m. to the race office. The littering zone. The area will start 20 meters before each aid station and will finish 150 meters after the aid station. The start and the finish will be clearly highlighted with signboards and lines on the ground. In accordance with the race rules, the referees present will pay particular attention to whether athletes respect the environment. Very important information regarding the cutoff times. The cutoff time to finish the swimming is 1 hour and 15 minutes from the start of your own category. The bike course will have to be completed by all participants by 3 p.m. in the afternoon. The race will have to be completed by all participants by 6:30 p.m. Drafting zones, also very important to you. The drafting zones are measured as a rectangle area that is 12 meters long, starting from the front edge of your bicycle in the head of the group and the anterior margin of the bicycle that follows you. Athletes have 25 seconds to cross this area. Similarly, after the athlete has been overtaken, this athlete will have 5 seconds to exit from this area and stay back. Important information regarding time penalties. Time penalties in Transition 1 for all infractions committed up to this point. The referee will show a yellow card when the athlete arrives at the station and will order them to stop without touching their material. Time penalties in the cycling fraction. Athletes who will be shown a blue card by the referee will have to stop at the penalty box that